Yo, what up? Yo, this is your boy Food Junkie coming at you with another video. I'm talking about the Howard Stern Wendy Williams situation. I may be a little late, I may be, whatever, but this is my channel. I talk about things when I want to talk about it and how I want to talk about it. Let's get into this. I saw the episode of Wendy Williams when she mentioned Howard Stern in his new book. I also saw the episode, heard the commentary on Howard Stern radio station, channel I should say, where he drugged Wendy Williams for about 45 minutes. Let's talk about it for a moment. First off, she didn't say anything wrong. She didn't say anything belittling or harmful to Howard Stern whatsoever. What she said is that Howard Stern and Oprah are the two people that she admired and helped her propel her based on admiring them to where she is today. That's what she said. She also called him attractive. She also said she liked him, his wife, his family, things like that. Towards the end of that segment or that commentary she was giving, she said that Howard Stern has turned Hollywood. That he no longer drags people the way he used to because he's friends with them. And then Howard Stern went on a 45-minute or almost 45-minute rant talking about Wendy Williams' appearance, her being a man, he's sick of that shit, she's to worry about her own life and her own husband, this, that, and the third. But he never came after Kevin, which is her husband. I'll talk about that in a minute as well. And people saying she deserves it. Why is it that she deserves being drugged by somebody who does the exact same thing that she does, which is talk about somebody else's business and drags other people? I won't say drag, I'll say talk about somebody else's business. He does it, she does it. He gets upset when she did it about him. Howard Stern is worth $650 million with an annual salary of $90 million annually, which means yearly. Wendy Williams is worth $60 million with about $12 million annual salary. If you're sick of her, if you don't care about what she says or what she does, or you don't like what she says or what she does, y'all not in the same ballpark. That's like me being mad at Wendy Williams for saying something about me, or her being mad about me saying something about her. We're not in the same ballpark. She should care less what I have to say. It doesn't matter. Howard Stern is Hollywood. Howard Stern does hang out with celebrities. Howard Stern does do the things that she said he does. He does not go as hard on people like he used to. And Wendy Williams said it herself several times. That's why she don't have Hollywood friends. Because when she have Hollywood friends and a story come up about them, she's more inclined not to go as hard as we expect her to go. She's more inclined not to tell the story the way we want her to tell the story. We watch Wendy Williams for the sensationalism. We watch Wendy Williams because she's gonna get to the bones of the situation. She's gonna get to the meat and potatoes of the situation. Do I always agree with what she says? No. Do I agree with how she does it? No. But that's who she is. That's how she got her fame. That's how she is rising to where she's risen to. So we expect that from her. If Wendy Williams was come at us with some softball story about a hot topic, we would drag her for doing that. Howard Stern used to go hard in the paint. He used to go hard on people. The way you went on Wendy Williams is how you used to go at everybody. But since you have become this upper echelon person in society and things like that, you have softened up. Everyone's meant to change. Everyone has a right to change their approach and how they do things. Not saying you don't. But when someone mentions that you've changed, don't get mad, don't get butthurt because you know that it's true. We saw that when Nick Cannon was on Wendy Williams' show doing the hosting gig for Wendy Williams while she was in her absence. He said out his own mouth, he can't go hard on certain people because they're his friends. about it. If you was to go hard on someone that considered you a friend, or someone that you hang out with, or someone that you hung out with and talk to and have a relationship with, how likely are you going to be friends with them if their name come up in a hot topics subject and you go hard in the paint for them? You're not going to do that. You're going to tread lightly and talk about it in a way that is more softer and conducive to y'all friendship, opposed to just saying that how you mean it. So yeah, by that instance, Howard Stern, you have gone Hollywood. It is what it is. Nothing's wrong, nothing's right about it. It's just, it is what it is. She didn't say she don't like you. She didn't say that she wouldn't buy your book. She didn't say that she don't like what you do. She just said you went Hollywood, and you did. And let's talk about how hard you went at her. He stayed away from her husband, which is really where I would have went. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me, worry about your husband and his baby mama on the way. Don't worry about me, worry about your health. Don't worry about me, worry about, you know what I'm saying, how to keep a man. You know what I'm saying? I would have went that route with it. But he didn't go that route with it because I feel, my opinion, my channel, my commentary, my opinion, I feel that he knew that Kevin Hunter would come see him. Why is it okay for a white man to drag a black woman? And no one talks about that aspect of the story. No one talks about what's that about. When you could easily go after her husband. Because he really is the main topic of the story. Wendy Williams really didn't do anything. Well, she's staying with him. You know, she's staying with him. And that is something that I wouldn't recommend. But that's her decision. The story is Kevin Hunter cheating on her. The story is Kevin Hunter allegedly beating her. That's the story. That's what you talk about. That's how you drag somebody. Don't worry about me. Worry about calling an abuse helpline. Don't worry about me. You're saying, and what I'm doing, what I'm talking about. Worry about how to talk and ask for help to get out of the situation that you're in. An abusive husband, a loveless marriage, and your husband having a child on the way with someone else. Your husband buying a house for someone else. Your husband buying a car for someone else. Your husband letting his mistress drive your car. Drag her husband. Drag her that way. Don't talk about her looks and you think she's a man and stuff like that. That's, come on now. That's ridiculous. Wendy Williams is not a man. Wendy Williams is not a man. It's not a transsexual at all. She's a woman. You know? So, talk about that aspect of her. And if you're going to talk about her with that, go balls to the wall. Talk about her husband. But he didn't do that because he knew that Kevin Hunter will come see him. May not have access to him, but he know that if he said the wrong thing about Kevin Hunter, it's more likely that that man will come out and see you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people is praising Howard Stern and saying that he did good. No, she didn't deserve what he said because she didn't say anything bad about him. But he's Hollywood, which he is. He said to several times that he have a new Hollywood crowd that he hang out with now. Anyways, I just want to go that route with it. Once again, this is Food Junkie. If you like what I say, like the commentary, please visit the channel, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Sorry about that. Until next time, as I always say, love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, respect someone else. And until next time, Food Junkie out. Peace.